morning, everyone. Welcome to today's public hearing. The time is now 11:02 a.m. We're going to get started. My name is Nicole Mathias, Director of Policy with the New York City Business Integrity Commission. Joining me today is Matthew Finkel, Executive Agency Counsel here at BIC. This hearing is being held remotely via Microsoft Teams, so we'd appreciate if all of the virtual guests would remain muted at all times unless you are specifically called on to contribute and to speak. The Business Integrity Commission, commonly known as BIC, is conducting this hearing as required by the rules of the City of New York. Pursuant to these rules, BIC must hold a public hearing every odd-numbered year prior to October 31st regarding the maximum rates charged by private trade-based carters for the collection, removal, and disposal of trade-based. For simplicity, we'll be referring to this today as the rate cap. BIC published the hearing notice in the City Record on August 13th, 2025. We also circulated a copy of the notice via email to New York City local elected officials, the 59 community boards, various media organizations, and other interested parties. Lastly, a copy of the hearing notice was posted on the BIC website. The hearing today is intended to provide interested parties, including private trade-based carters and the customers they serve, an opportunity to present their positions on the rate cap. This allows the Commission to gain a better understanding of the state of the commercial trade-based industry and how the rate cap impacts the industry. The current rate cap was implemented in August 2024. New York City rules outline some of the factors that BIC may consider when evaluating the rate cap. These include the producer price index, available data on the trade-based industry, and any other factors that may be relevant to assessing a fair and reasonable return to licensees and the protection of customers from unreasonable charges. The rules also state that proponents of a change to the rate cap bear the burden of demonstrating on an industry-wide basis that existing rates are inconsistent with the standards for maximum rates. As such, we are here to listen to you on this issue. We especially welcome statements supported by studies or empirical data. This hearing is the beginning of our fact-finding process. We will continue to have more discussions with interested parties after the hearing. After we've gathered all pertinent information, we will then be in a position to decide how to adjust the rate cap or to allow it to remain unchanged. A court reporter is present with us today and will transcribe the hearing. We are taking a video recording of the hearing as well. You may present an oral statement or submit written comments. In addition to any statements made today, the Commission will be accepting additional written comments until August 27th, 2025. When called upon to speak, please state your full name and affiliation. Please also be mindful to speak clearly so that the court reporter is able to understand and accurately transcribe your statement. No one has signed up to speak ahead of time, so at this time, please indicate if you would like to speak by either putting a message in the chat or using the raise hand function. Does anyone on the meeting wish to provide testimony today? Okay, I think we're going to leave the record open for about 10 minutes before we adjourn in case anyone joins late. I'm going to go on mute, but we're going to be monitoring in case anyone else joins and wants to give testimony. At 11:15, we may close it if no one else joins. As I said, no one signed up to testify ahead of time. But BIC will be accepting any written comments for another week until the 27th.
It's Matt, Nicole.
What was that, Commissioner? Hi, good morning to the person who just joined. We are still on the record. If you would like to provide testimony on the topic of the rate cap, please indicate that now and the floor will be yours. Sorry, having a little trouble hearing you.
Good morning. We're not going to be providing any comment, just here to listen to our constituents.
Okay, thank you so much. All right, good morning. Once again, if anyone would like to provide comments, please indicate that now. We're going to keep the record open till 11:15. And if at that time still no one has joined to testify, we're going to close the virtual hearing, and Vic will be accepting written comments for another week. All right, for everyone just on the line listening, we're going to keep it open for another 5 minutes in case anyone joins to testify. All right, I think we're going to call it at 11:15 as no one has joined and indicated that they would like to deliver testimony today. The recording of the virtual hearing will be on the BIC website within a day or two. The transcript will also be available shortly. And as I said, written comments will still be accepted for the next week through August 27th. Okay, with no takers, we are going to close the record for this hearing at this time. Thank you for your presence for everyone that was observing today. The virtual hearing is now closed. The time is 11:15 a.m. Thank you.